Alright, what's going on, my family? Your boy, man. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about the games I am most excited for, most interested, most air quotes hyped for coming in 2022. Now, this game, in the order, there's no particular order that I have in this list, so it's not going to be ranked from like 1 to 10 or whatever. I think I have like 8 games that I'm most excited for. It's just a random list, and I would say all games that I put on this list, I'm fairly certain that they're going to release. That's basically how it probably like games that I am sure are going to release this year. Because there's a few games that you guys are maybe hyped for, maybe excited for, that I just didn't put on the list before. Either like I wasn't sure if it was going to release or not. Because, you know, like, I'm not trying to call out no deaths, you know, so I'm not trying to do that. But I'm not even going to speak on some of these games. But, like, either I have no track record of them, you know what I'm saying, or they do have a track record or of not finishing their project and giving up, or, you know what I'm saying, or it just doesn't feel like it's going to be ready. Whatever the case is, if I don't feel, if I was a gambling man, right, all the games that I have on my list, if I was a gambling man, I will put money on that they're definitely releasing this year. I would say all the games, besides, let me look at my list real quick, all the games, besides maybe two, I would definitely put a certain amount of money that these games would definitely come out within this time, within 2022. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stop rambling. We're gonna get into this. Like I said, there's no particular order. It's just as I was thinking them, I was typing them out. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the first game that we have on our list is a game that's going to be coming out relatively soon, February 18th to be exact, and that is Emblem Tales. And I'm certain this game, if it doesn't come out February 18th, there is testing this Saturday. Like, oh man, testing. Oh, hold on, before you get too excited. Testing is a closed testing, so you have to be a tester to get it. Fortunately, your boy Dig does have a tester. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna be media banned or if we're gonna be allowed to share anything. If we are allowed to share things, you know I got you. But if not, I got you guys on the 18th when the game has been officially announced to release. Now, I'm really excited for this game because it's everything. I won't say it's everything, but it's a lot of things in MMORPG that I'm looking for, at least from what they're showing. It's looking like it's going to have a lot to offer. But I'm kind of on the fence. I feel like this game could be really good, but I feel like this game could miss as well. Like, they haven't shown just a lot. Yeah, we've seen combat, we've seen sneak peeks, and I feel like, you know, successfully updating an MMORPG is difficult, you know what I'm saying, on Roblox to keep up with certain standards of it not just being like a bender beater and making good in-game content. Because if you're gonna be an MMORPG, you gotta have good in-game content. I feel like that's something that's hard to do, or a lot of devs haven't been able to do on Roblox. So I'm on fence. I'm excited for the game. I've been waiting for this game for a while. But we gotta see what they do, man. I'm praying and hoping for this game to come through. I definitely think the release is gonna be solid, but it's always about that after release support is where it's always gets shaky. So we're gonna see what they do with it. I'm excited for it. Let me know what classes you guys are going down in the comment section. Y'all know me, I'm going to rogue class. Gotta get my boy my daggers. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section. What class are you going, and if you're excited for this game. Alright guys, so the next game we have on our list, and actually we got a test coming from this one as well pretty soon, and that is Scarlet Moon. If out of all the games on my list I have the most faith in, it would definitely have to be this game. He's definitely, out of all the games on the list, the most proven dev to bring you an excellent project, man. He's produced a lot, you know what I'm saying? He's confidently, you know, changed the face of our community multiple times, you know what I'm saying? With Final Stand, everybody was on Final Stand. Then NO2, you know what I'm saying? Changed the whole community vibes in the Naruto scene. And then ABA, you know what I'm saying? So like, and then Bleach Ultimate that people haven't been seeing, but you know what I'm saying? He do his thing. You feel me? He do his thing. So for you to doubt him is crazy. That's crazy talk. So I'm really interested. This is gonna be like his first like big project since ABA, I would say. It was not counting the closed community games, and like not counting like his little like the little small games he made for like the accelerator programs. So those don't count. This is like the first like big game that he's working on, so I'm super excited for this game. So there's a Discord that dropped, and also Khan Infernasso, he dropped a whole video on it, so you guys can watch some gameplay or whatever. But I'm gonna go take a look at the info Discord. Let's go over the info real quick, and yeah, let's talk about it. Alright, so right here, we are in the info Discord. We're going to read over this real quick and talk about it. So it says gameplay. A lot of people seem confused about what this game is, so here's my attempt to explain it. It says, if you play Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, all games which I love. Hey, shout out Elden Ring. Woo! Hey, I cannot wait to play Elden Ring at the end of the month. Okay, let's get back on topic. You feel me? You should have a good grasp of the overall gameplay of Scarlet Moon. If you play my previous games, Warrior Soul, or Dark Pulse is fun, man. I like Dark Pulse. This will give you some idea, but these games have both been outdated. So, talk about Dark Pulse real quick. I thought Dark Pulse was a really good game. Dark Blocks it wasn't complete. Like, it just needed a little bit more. So, if it's Dark Blocks but better, I'm definitely interested. I had liked Dark Blocks. We had got to like one point, I had beat like all the contents in the game, and it had never really got updated after that. But Dark Blocks had a really nice little core going for it. I enjoyed that game. It says they'll also give you some ideas, but these games are outdated. So if you choose to play either of these to understand, keep this in mind. Warrior Soul was made like 5 years ago and was never finished or polished. Dark Blocks has some gross design choices. I don't like that. I made such microtransaction and hand-holding and cartoon art style and nasty NPC quests for XP and level and stuff like that. LOL. The majority of time in Scarlet Moon, you'll be playing co-op or alone and traversing the map, which I like. I definitely love me some co-op gaming, so I'm definitely assuming, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've seen Khan talk about, or Infinite talk about, like, it's going to have, like, the Dark Souls type mechanic, a PvP and co-op mechanic, so that's pretty interesting. It says, each area usually has its own enemies, theming, and boss. You explore the area until you can make it through to the fight the boss, fight the enemies, and find items along the way. So it's definitely like gives me it's like just shaping up to feel like it's a lot of like Sekiro. Not Sekiro, of Neo as far as the PvP. That's how I'm looking at it, but we have to see. The area will then connect to another area or multiple different areas. You will have to revisit old areas to find new ones that you didn't know were attached before. Now reading this says you will only run into players who aren't part of your You will only run into other players who aren't a part of your co-op party on a few occasions. All right, okay. It says enter in a town or similar special area where you will see a whole server of players like any other Roblox games. Invasions. So invasions are in game. If you guys play any of the Souls games, you guys understand how invasion works. Invasions, if another player invades your server and attack you, or you do the same to others. So I'm curious about invasions. As far as in the sense of does invasions, will you be able to turn those on, off, and on? Because some games, like some of the newer Souls games, allow you to turn invasions on, so you can have that general PvP experience by come in, y'all box, do whatever. But some games, like some people have been like, I mean, I just kind of want to play my friends, enjoy the game, and they have been taken away. They've give you the option to turn off invasions. So let's see what he does with that. I'm cool with it either way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I mind too much, but we have to see how it goes. Co-op party system. You are able to party most likely with 4 players. Like I said, in the network test that he says he's gonna announce, I'm talking about that in the end. You're gonna be able to invite 3 friends if you get in. Players in the same party will be able to see each other at all times in every area. You will be in the same party as someone, but in separate areas. You can be in the same party as someone, but in separate areas. But if they enter the area, you will join a server. Think of it as like an MMO server list. Each party has its own server. That's pretty. I'm really curious to see how he does that. So yeah, if you are expecting an open world game where players are PvPing and playing around, this isn't really that. There's still plenty of player-to-player interaction, so it won't be a total. So this is gonna be a pretty different experience than we'll be used to. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna, like he said, it's not gonna be like that typical Deep Woken style. You can just walk around boxing at any time and always, interacting with players who are not your friends. Now this part is really interesting right here. This last bit is super interesting right here. It says, at the moment, Scarlet Moon is priced to be 800 Robux and will occasionally be on sale for 400 Robux during holidays and similar sale timings. Here's some of the reasons I decided to price. This game is meant to have a content of a full Souls game. That's really interesting. This game is meant to have the content of a full Soul games, meaning between 20 to 40 hours worth of content, and having flushed out a new game plus system and multiple challenge modes for replayability. This is actually super dope. I know you guys are like, dang, 800 Robux, but I'm actually more impressed that this is gonna be the first time we have seen a actual full game experience on Roblox on release. I'm assuming this he means by release. If it's gonna be priced for 800, or maybe it come with time. I don't know. We have to see. But all I'm seeing is this is gonna release like an actual AAA game. I like how he's like taking a super like, you know, professional approach to this. So this is pretty interesting to me. It says full campaign comes out on release. I didn't finish reading. Full campaign comes out on release. So this is going to be a full game on release. 800 Robux. Yeah, that is a $10 game, but you're getting a full 20 to 40 hour game. This is not a game that you get for free, or you pay a couple hundred, you pay like 200-300 Robux, and you have to wait over time to get the to get content. No hate to any of the developers. So I'm doing my game the same way. So it's not a hate to any of the developers. It's just a unique and interesting way to approach the game. It says the game will have no additional game passes or in-game purchases, no microtransactions, no pay to win. There's nothing to buy in the game except paying for the game itself, excluding DLC campaigns that will be sold as game passes but offer large expansions. This is super interesting. Like, bro, this is actually super dope. I really want to see how it goes. That there will be a free demo version of the game that will come out ahead of time for everyone to try out before to buy it. 400, 800, blah, blah, 400, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's super interesting to me. I cannot wait to see how this game ends up going, man. I'm really interested in this game, and I hope all goes well. The first full game says expected the game to release mid-summer 2022. Okay, bet. This game is 0% like Rogue Lineage. I don't know why people get loyal. All right, guys. So that's on our list. Scarlet Moon. If you guys want to see some gameplay, go watch. Infinite also has some early gameplay. Like I said, the game's not expected to come out till like to summer. I think Infinite also dropped the video in December. You can guys go watch this video to get some full early footage of that game. So yeah, that's my number 2 game. All right, so third on our list is Tales of Vixoria. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this game, but this game actually came out a while ago. I would say like maybe like 2 years ago now. Maybe, I think it was 2020 that it came out. We played it. It was like a roguelike game, but had like PV. It was like more PV focused. But it was hard. It was like more hardcore, like Rogue Lineage. I think it was like Rogue Lineage PvE version. And I feel like the game has switched up a lot. He's been reworking the game constantly, and I'll show you guys like some early PvP footage that he's uploaded on his YouTube channel. But yeah, he's been working the game. I check the dev updates every month, every like 4 to 6 weeks to see like where the game is progressing at. But this is a game I've been excited for, and I hope we get this year. This is like one of the games, like I said, I'm shaky on would I gamble on it, but he's been constantly in this updating this game and showing progress of the game. So I expect to see this game this year. I don't have much info, much topics. You guys definitely join the Discord. Follow back to doing the Discord and to keep up a little bit more of it, but if you guys don't remember the game, like I said, it's a Rogue Lineage, a rogue type hardcore game. I don't know if he even kept that same aesthetic of the game. Honestly, I honestly don't. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't know how much it switched. But what I do remember is I remember fighting the bosses. I remember playing the game, and I remember enjoying it. And so if he's making a better version of what the game used to be, I'm pretty excited for it. Like I said, this is what I shake on my list. It's not a lot to be seen. He has a whole like dev update list, but I don't want to read through all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to look at the major stuff. You feel me? But anyway, that's my number 3, Tales of Vixoria. I know we kind of kept that short. All right. I didn't realize how long I rambled on Scarlet Moon. Like, this video is already like 12 minutes long. Like, god dang. Like, okay. Anywho. All right, let's keep this list going. Let's get into our number 4 on our list. So this is a game I don't think that needs much like introduction itself or much reason to why we talk about the hype for it. But that's Anime Legends. Anime Legends is supposed to be this giant, massive MMORPG anime crossover game. And I love anime and I love MMORPG. And you know what I'm saying? You guys probably seen the trailer. It looked pretty crazy. We saw like tail beast fights and everything like that. So it has my interest peaked. And then they talked about how like the things we saw, and then the combat was like, you know, so that was all way too early to be shown, but they kind of just wanted to have something to show people. I'm really interested. They got a huge team of talented developers, huge, from animators to builders to particle makers to 3D modelers to scripters. They got a huge team with a lot of talented people, and you're making an MMORPG that's crossover anime. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason as an anime fan not to be excited for it, unless you just don't like RPG games. You know what I'm saying? So I've talked about this game in the past. I said it many times. I expect to see this game this year. Hopefully sometime around the summertime. I don't think we'll see it anytime early 2022. So I'm hoping around summertime we'll end up seeing this game. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on Anime Legends because I've already made like multiple videos rambling on Anime Legends. So anyway, that is my number 4 game on the list. Now moving straight into number 5, that is Project Slayer. So this is a game I've made a few videos on in the past while I was in testing, while it was still no media ban on it. But I feel like this game is a pretty solid game. What I will say, this game, I don't feel like we'll see it soon, just because updates are kind of slow with this game, of him adding like new things. But I feel like everything that he's added into the game has been of quality standard. It feels like the GPO treatment of Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying? GPO was still at its core a One Piece game, like all the other One Piece game. It was just made of a high quality. That's kind of what I get out of this Demon Slayer game. It feels like other Demon Slayer games, but it feels like a Demon Slayer game made with really high quality. So I really hope they finish like all the core breathing styles before we even see the game. Recently, they had videos on insect breathing, and then recently they made a video on wind breathing, and they had Nezuko's blood bending, whatever her demon art was, her blood demon art. They had like 3 videos on that, so they're like 3 of the new powers, and they had like little updates here and there, and they get scored. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm interested in this game. Excited. I enjoy playing it. So to continue to make a full, 'cause I feel like not. Demon Slayer games never just covered up. Literally, like I said, every Demon Slayer game feel like it's gonna be the same. But this was like making like a 4. It's like I said, it's getting the GPO treatment of the game, and GPO was really great for a while. Only thing I kind of like fell off with GPO a little bit is because I just didn't like the PvP no more. I need Project Slayer to make the PvP still fun, because when I played the PvP, it was pretty fun. But as more powers came along and this game started getting like super breakdown, I just got kind of tired of grinding, and that comes with everything. But I'm still excited for this game, and I'm really interested to see what they do with this game, and hopefully he continues to add it and just take his time on the game. No need to rush, take your time on it. We ain't got to see it soon, but you know what I'm saying, hone that craft, keep adding more content to the game, and release it when it's ready. Alright, what number are we on? 5 now? 6? 5, 6? I don't remember what number we're on. I think we're on like 5 or 6, something like that. I think we're on 6. It's number 6. Pixel Bound. Yes, sir. Now, when I tell you I'm super excited for this game, and not because I think it's going to be like amazing. I hope it is going to be amazing, what I'm saying. But I'm not excited for this game just on the sheer like potential I think for this game. I'm excited for this game because I love to my core voxel aesthetics. That's definitely on my list to make one day, is to make a voxel type game, like games like Cube World, games like Trove, all those type of games, all voxel games. Even not even Minecraft, but like what's this new Minecraft? What's that? Hytale. Like I love voxel. It's like it's one of my favorite art aesthetics in video gaming. So they're making that on Roblox, so that instantly makes me hype. Instantaneously, I see voxel. I don't care anything else. You have my attention. You have my full attention. But this made by my boy Cam, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cam, you know what I'm saying? Got support the on me too, so I'm super excited for it. And then they have Snelliel on the effects. He's been snapping on all the effects, man. He's been snapping on all the single effects in the game. So I'm super excited for this game. It's gonna be RPG. I really love Voxel Blade, and I'm just feeling like this game is gonna be a better version of Voxel Blade. I played a lot of Voxel Blade when it was out, so I'm just hoping this game is just at least Voxel Blade quality. And if it end up being better than that, I'm excited for it. So I cannot wait to see this game. I can rant all day on how much I love voxel games. You guys, before I quit Roblox completely, before I quit deving, you guys would definitely see one attempt of me making a voxel game. I have to. It's a must. It's something I must do. Anywho, that's it for that one. Trying to wrap this video up. Alright, coming in on our next one, Arcane Odyssey. World of Magic remake, whatever you want to call it. That game, VTEX, I have high hopes for the game. Not as a PvP game, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, after playing World of Magic PvP, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying, but he took his time to go remake the game. I really enjoyed my time on World of Magic. Like I said, the PvE was really fun. The world itself was really fun, and like he just made a lot more world building to the game, and I'm really excited for. And he's updated the combat as well. That was like one of the biggest issues with me with World of Magic, was the combat. It just felt so goddamn dated. It felt like I was playing a 2016 Roblox game. But nonetheless, I still had fun on the game. I didn't really care too much for PvP, but he's made the combat a lot better. I still don't think it's a crazy PvP game. It's no crazy combat, but it's better. And since I enjoyed playing the old one, I know I'm gonna enjoy this one because it's better than what the old version was. So I'm excited for it. A lot more content's gonna be in the game. He's been taking his time. I think it's been in the development. It's been in development for over a year now. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Hopefully, towards that 2-year mark, we'll end up seeing. I feel like we'll maybe see this like towards the end of the year. He's a solo dev, so I feel like towards like the end of the year, maybe like fall, heading into winter, we'll probably see this game. I hope to see it sooner, but if I was a betting man and I had to gamble, I would definitely expect, you know, somewhere like October, November is when we'll see this game. That is my guess. I could be completely off. It could come out next month for all I know. I'm saying, but if I just was to guess, I would. My expectations are on the end of the year, but I do expect to see it this year. So anywho, that's that. And finally, wrapping in, this is I would say this is the game that I have like the least. I'm like the most fearful of, but the game itself just makes me excited, and that is World Seed. I haven't really seen anything. No offense to World Seed developers. I haven't seen like anything that's like, oh my gosh, yeah, this game's gonna be crazy. This game's gonna be stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really seen anything like that. I haven't really been keeping like crazy up with the game, but it's SAO. That's enough for me. You feel me? SAO, that's enough for me. I like SAO, man. I think SAO are great games. I mean, I like the anime is a video game. The anime is a video game. If any anime was meant to be a video game, it's SA freaking O. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Somebody make me a god dang SAO game. You feel me? I haven't enjoyed playing an SAO game since Swordburst 2. That was 2017, man. Come on, man. Speaking of that, I heard we get SP3. That's all the point. Anywho, World Seed look like it's right now. It's like it's probably like the highest contender for being a solid SAO game. But I need to see some more. You feel me? I need to see some more. I haven't seen a lot, but I'd be lying to you if I wasn't like if it wasn't on my radar. SAO, it got to be on my radar. It's on my radar. I'm looking forward to it because I need to see what they're gonna talk about. You know, you feel me? But anyway, that's about it. I try to kind of like rush through these last ones because I spent so much time on like Scarlet Moon and Emerald Tales. I had to kind of like speed rush through all these other ones. Anyway, that is my list. Let me know down in the comment section which games are you excited for. If I left some out of the list that you're excited for, leave those games down in the comment section. I'll be reading through all those and all that good stuff. Anywho, I'm gonna catch you boys later. Till then, it's been your boy B Main. I'm signing out. Peace.